Welcome, everyone. It's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. In this episode, we are going to be hunting for a champion that's incredibly powerful. Here's the thing. You'll mistake him for food when you see him. I guarantee it. You will mistake him for food when you see him. I guarantee it. Now, I didn't get him there, but, okay, first I've got to condense the food while I'm looking for this dude, because this dude, he's OP, like really OP, but you won't understand when you see him. Trust me, you won't. You will probably be like, "What are you talking about, Vaporsmith? What is the why? Why would you ever say such a thing?" You'll see. This guy, I've been looking for him for a while. I can't find him. I'm doing this just to try to crunch the ones. Because most of the ones, aside from, like, Sister Militant, are bad. Yep. The ones. But the twos, there are some twos. And there is a two that I'm looking for. A very specific two. Now, this two I've tossed out many, many times without realizing who he is. Like, many times over, I've tossed this guy out like, nah. He can't do much. Right now, I'm just trying to condense my ones. Because I still have to farm food for various champions that need it. Because right now... Okay, so we're going to go chug through these. See if we can find him in here. Where is he? Come on. Dang it. Where is he? I know you're somewhere in there. The usual suspects. I know you're in there. No, that's not it, but he's close. This guy's close to what I'm looking for. He's close. Keep in mind, this is what I'm looking for. That guy. Now, I guess I should go back to where I was, but this was what I was looking for. Because he's somewhere in this level. I know it. But where? Because I burned all my mystery shards looking for... Because I know he's not in a... Here's the thing that's crazy about this champ. He is not a rare. You will not find him in an ancient shard. That's the thing that's irony about this whole thing. You will not find this guy in an ancient shard. You'll find him in Deadlands or mystery shards. And he's actually nasty. But, like... hoping I can get him. I mean, like the one time I actually need to have him. I have him so many times over in the past. And then the one time I need him, he doesn't show up. The one time. He's just food. He's not the guy. The Shield Guard's kind of good, but he's not the one either. He's close. He's dangerously close, but he's not the actual arena god I'm looking for. There's an actual arena god in here. He is a barbarian. You won't, like I showed you him briefly, but I want to get one. If I get one, I can develop him. I know he's in here. He's either in here or mystery shards. Right now, I'm forced to do... Okay, so let's try to promote Gnarlhorn as well. After I get to 12-6, we'll get to the other... well, not 12-6. 10-6, we'll get to the other place. But yeah, this guy is actually an amazing arena nuker. This guy I'm trying to get, but I want to try to get him in little attempts. Because I've already been making attempts to find him. I did find another Gnarlhorn, which I'm obviously keeping, because Gnarlhorn is a pseudo-legendary, if you will. Like, the only other champions that I can think of off the top of my head that have, like, there's a couple of them. Paragon, Cernic, and Maneater. Those are the only ones who use Unkillable buff, and Skullcrusher. Like, very few champions, and almost no rares. Only one Void rare off the top of my head does that. So it's exceedingly difficult to get a champion that puts Unkillable buff on your team. And you need either Unkillable buff on yourself or on your team to deal with Morty McCup. Because Morty McCup's peril goes through everything else. So yeah, this is what I'm using the strategy. I will have to use that other energy thing I did to get a lot of energy. That other, like, because it takes a lot of energy to farm food, but I'm farming food here specifically for a duo purpose. Because there is a specific champion I'm looking for. And he's in this stage. I swear to God. He's in here somewhere, but we won't. Okay, so there was Felwinds. Oh yeah, we got to do Palace of Arabia. We'll put in Aniri and them. Maybe just Sachi, Gnarlhorn, and some food. Yeah. Because fortunately, or unfortunately, however you want to phrase it, I have to develop both Sachi and Gnarlhorn and some of these other champs. And she's going to be game-changing. There's a lot of game changers, and Diabolis. There's a lot of game changers at play here. But yes. Even Eris. Eris is actually really good for clan boss. She has a very specific use you can use in specific clan boss teams. So Eris is actually a pretty good champion. And she's also farmable. Yeah. There's a lot of good farmable champions in campaign. I just I can't really level them all at once. And one of them, though, was, I don't know how many times I've seen this champ. How many times? And I have just tossed him away. Literally tossed him away without realizing what the hell I was messing with. And now that I need him, he doesn't show up. I mean, I know Sachi's here, but Sachi, although she's really good looking and does a lot for my team, she's not the priority for a number of reasons. Not the least of which is I discovered a uncommon that's potentially stronger than she is. Yeah, I know. Makes zero sense. But there is an uncommon that is busted for an uncommon. Like, he's like an epic or a legendary. But he's an uncommon. So you might not recognize him for what he is. It's disappointing to tell you this. But that it's a truth. She's going to be very useful on the Doom Tower rotation after next. Because the one after next is going to be the one, I think. It's going to rotate back around to that other boss. And, like, I'll make a team with, like, a Godseeker, a Neri, a Master Butcher, and, a Templar on the same team with a Vogoth in there or something like that. Something along those lines. Maybe one champion with Wave Clear like Elhain or Dark Elhain or something like that. Okay, that's how that move works. Okay. I'm also trying to learn how Sachi works. I've always wanted Sachi. I thought the game was going to deny me her forever, but apparently not. Apparently now we can see her sexy suited butt and her swinging her little knife around, trying to lash out at people with her mask, which masks have become highly fashionable now. But yes, Gnarlhorn is going to be unfortunately the priority. Yep. Gnarlhorn is going to be the priority here. Now, I'm going to go pick up that other stuff. Try to continuously save gems. Saving gems is important because they're like a powerful currency. But in the end of the day, I need to try to use this XP boost. I did get an XP boost from summoning more. I still have yet to find that OP uncommon. So yeah, I've yet to find... Sorry. Okay, remove him. Keep those on. I'm going to have to keep leveling food with these people. Because unfortunately, they will soon level cap, and then I'm going to have to get sacrifices. And I'm going to have to pony up sacrifices for them. Now, while I don't mind sacrificing characters for them, these characters for sacrifices, in turn, must be prepared. So it only makes sense that I prepare it. I will have to farm that level later for boots. But yes. I don't have enough space, which is awkward. Awkward. But yes. Yeah, we still haven't found what I need. Now, there is someone that's up for promotion as well. In fact, there's a lot of people that are up for promotion. But I've got to limit who's up for promotion right now. We're going to go dispose of these because I know Preacher is like rubbish. I guess I could keep some of these and raise them. Because she is good for Spider, but the best thing on this account for Spider is obviously Drixstar Blood Twin. He is the best. But we'll be saving these, I guess. We can do that. It's hard, though. Please tell me this is the time. When is this guy going to show up? Oh my god! Okay. And then I'm going to have to fight in Classic Arena 150 times. Which makes sense. Okay, where are we? Yes, Tilshire. I mean, I know it seems like a waste of time, but some of these champions are really strong and are worth promoting. And it's going to be a while, but I just want to show some of the promotion. It's not all of the promotion process. The full promotion process is a lot more difficult than this would lead you to believe. The full promotion process is very difficult. It's very farm heavy. Like, I had 1,000 energy at the beginning of today or more, like 1,000 something, and then I had to refill my energy already, which tells you how much it actually takes. Because it takes a lot to really get your champions up to par, if you will. Like, it's going to be a while before I can get Sachi to faction war material. She's yet to become a veteran. When she becomes a veteran, she'll be good faction war material. But for now, she's in training. She looks really good, but she's kind of weak because she just doesn't have the gear and stuff. She won't be getting it yet either because there's someone on this team that's stronger than she is by a lot. In a way, like in a specific way. Gnarlhorn doesn't do more damage, but Gnarlhorn has utility. Extreme utility versus very dangerous enemies. So, because of this, Gnarlhorn is getting the promotion first. He's getting promoted, but not for... He's getting promoted for being food. But there is a guy that I've mistaked for food many times. I promise you, he exists. And I didn't give him enough attention. I didn't realize what he was at the time when I saw him. Now, you won't see his power immediately, but when I build him out, his power will spike through the roof to the point where he can actually destroy Platinum Arena. No, well, not, or maybe gold, like high gold into plat, almost into plat. Like for an uncommon champion to do that, that's pretty good going, you know? For an uncommon champion to be able to do that is pretty wild. I have been farming a lot of today, doing some deck work, but mostly a lot of farming campaign, because I'm trying to promote Gnarlhorn and Sachi, but at the same time, I can't fully promote Sachi yet because I have to try to go for priorities. Although Sachi has saved my Shadowkin. Sachi and Taragi the Frog have saved my Shadowkin on this account. because this account was looking pretty doomed for Shadowkin faction before they came along. But that doesn't mean that the battle is over, because I then have to level a whole bunch of food off screen to save. I know that that move actually can do a lot. Unfortunately, he can only put it on himself. Now, this guy is also a really powerful nuker, but I haven't really unlocked him either. This guy, Ironclad. I have him now, but I didn't build him out. There's so many nukers that I haven't built out that it's kind of insane. Alright. So we got past this. I'm not planning on grinding this success like this stage. This isn't the stage with the special champions. This is just their journey through campaign again. Because so yeah, we're gonna be fighting Big On. A Valley of Death on him. He's gonna go in. Put unkillable. Shadow ambush. Anyone see how much damage I dealt after the shadow ambush landed? Yeah. This is the home of the great, mighty Templar. But Templar is useless against what Gnarlhorn is going to be for. Gnarlhorn is for someone who ignores block damage, ignores unkillable, ignores shields, and his name is Mortu Macabre. Now, we're going to have to develop more fours as we progress towards the stage where I want to go. Now, there is somebody else that needs a promotion. In fact, 2 players that need a promotion, 2 champions that I will be getting into promoting. But yes, there's a lot of promotion that has to be on this account. Like a lot of promotion. There we go. But yeah, a lot of these champions need to get promoted. Like here's the thing. If this Mortu Macabre thing didn't exist, I would be prioritizing Sachi. But because the Mortu Macabre thing, well, that, and if I didn't discover this uncommon, there is an uncommon. It doesn't belong to the Shadowkin faction. It belongs to a faction we've known about a while. All right. Got to keep it rolling. All right. Go for that. But yeah, Gnarlhorn is also going to be used in faction wars. Because in Faction Wars, we're going to want to get what do we want to get? We're going to have to someone that's a target. Because right now, in terms of Faction Wars, I don't have a skinwalker that I can get to be the target. I don't have a 6-star skinwalker either, so Gnarlhorn will be my first 6-star skinwalker. My very first of his kind. So, we're going to continue through the this faction and continue to do more with it. There we go. For that, I'm going to target that. Getting that provoke is a good tower crowd control for certain enemies. We're going to want to continue up here. Keep going. But yes, the Gnarlhorn has a purpose. It's not purposeless. He's actually for the most... I'm using him for the most advanced dungeon in the game. But because of that, I will probably end up having to take him to 6-star. It's not the worst thing in the world, but that's probably what I'm going to have to do if I want to beat the Doom Tower. Yeah, well, I have to fight a lot of champions. As you can see, this is the journey. This is the journey that you have to take as a free-to-play to get your champions in line. Champions earn XP and rank up, as we all know. I'm fighting my way through Bad Ilkhazar's ship, which the funny thing is, the Sacred Order has some really good champions in it. Unfortunately, Godseeker Aniri, as godlike as she is, she cannot help me with the Mortu Macabres. Because the Mortu Macabres they ignore everything except unkillable, which is a bit of a problem. Now here, this is where I'm talking about. This place. This is the place. I was raising some food there. This is the place where I think the crazy uncommon is. Hopefully we find him. I'm hoping. I'm hoping before this episode runs out, we'll find him. Because he's in this stage. He's definitely in this stage. Now, have I fed him? I've fed him a lot. But he does live in here, however. I also got a War Maiden. War Maiden's not bad. I mean, I have a 60 of her. I mean, if I don't find her, I'll just do some arena randomly. Because I have an arena team. I mean, it doesn't have this nuker on it that I'm looking for. And Gnarlhorn is not ready for arena either. But yeah. But yeah, Gnarlhorn is going to be like a hard carry in Faction Wars. He might be the hardest carry of any of his faction I've ever built. He might be a hard carry in Arena later when Mortu Macabre starts to become more prevalent. Because believe me, Mortu Macabre is going to become more prevalent as time goes on. He is going to become more prevalent. I don't know why I haven't found him yet. I mean, he's only an uncommon, but like I'm literally going to have to open shards again, aren't I? Like mystery shards. He's not a rare. This champion, I don't like to say it, but the one I'm looking for is not a rare. He's in the same class of like Armiger. You won't realize that Armiger is amazing until you hear about him and you're like, oh, he's amazing. I just fed him. Well, time to look for him again. That's the same problem I had with Baindel Fellhammer. I fed him thinking I was going to get him again and that it was a good idea. Never got him again. It was a shame. I mean, I don't miss him too much, but I've fed much worse things than that by accident. Hell, I nearly fed Ninja. Yeah, I'll give you some nightmare fuel. If you know how valuable Ninja is, you'll know that'll give you some nightmares. You want to have some nightmares about champions I nearly fed? Ninja's one of them. Then I realized, before I fed him, which I didn't, I was like, you only get one Ninja. So we might as well not feed him and see if he's okay. Good thing I did. Good thing I spared him. It's like that book I was reading about dictatorships. He's like, who was spared? Yeah. Ninja was spared. Like, he's in here somewhere. I swear to God, he's in here. He's somewhere. He's either in here or he's in these shards. Please, please, come on. No. Oh, come on. Game. This guy's trash. Okay. I don't want this guy either. Alright. Got a Berserker up to par. But yeah, like, oh yeah, before this video's out, guess who else is getting a promotion? Marquez. Yes, Marquez. Now you might ask, why? Well, you may not know this, but Marquez, along with this guy, are two ridiculously powerful nukers. I still can't find this. The one time I need this guy. The one time. I swear to God. Because, I might as well try to get Gnarlhorn to 50 this way while leveling food. Because I've got to get him to... He's not the one. He's not the one. There's one guy. One man in this place. He's a farmable rare. It just had to be the one guy I didn't want. It's not an Outlander. It's a guy with a similar name. And he's actually really good. The game just won't give it to me. Freaking RNG, man. RNG. So much RNG. Because here's the thing. I don't want to fully level up Sachi yet. Because Sachi... Wait, has the... I want to check something. Once I get to the dragon. Which I'm just going to get to the dragon. I'm going to check later on here, farm off screen, and try to find this champion. Because I swear to God... he's somewhere in here. I'm not delusional. He's somewhere in here, and I was delusional before to toss him for food. But to be honest with you, there's not many uncommons that are worth keeping. There really isn't. There really isn't that many uncommons worth keeping. Okay. That's not it. Gotta keep going. Keep going. Okay. Gotta keep going. So 9, 5. And I'll start from the beginning. Keep leveling these suckers up. Because again, I want this guy to show up if possible. If he'll concede. I want this guy to show up. Come on. Please. The one time I need this champion to show up. And he doesn't show up. It's so annoying. The one time I need this champ to show up. let's see. Where are we? Yes. Food. Gotta keep the food flowing. That's the thing. That's the problem. I've always made this mistake. In campaign, I've got to, if I can, keep the food flowing, because it's the only way we're going to get these leveled up champions. Who's bad? Whatever. I'm not going to pay too much attention. All right. Again, not that guy. It's someone just like him, but it's not that guy. Why? There's the one guy I need, and the game trolls me on this one drop of this Outrider. Outrider is what I need. I need an Outrider because I need to start building him so I can prove what I'm saying, that I'm not just spouting nonsense. Because I know Outrider is ridiculous, but I can't. I need to get him. Get him. Get the Savage gear. Build him out and prove myself with that. Prove my statement. You know? Prove the statement. It's hard to prove the statement, but I've got to try to prove it. Okay. He's getting closer to 50, which is good. But we may need him 6-star for what content I'm trying to use him for. Because this isn't going nowhere. He has a specific use. He's a very specific use that no one else can do. No one else in my party can do his skill. I mean, it's worth booking him and getting multiple of him. That's how powerful he is. I don't say that lightly. No, it had to be at least you get to look at her. She looks good, but she actually isn't good. There is someone in here who doesn't look that great, but is a god. I swear to you, the one time I need this guy and he doesn't show up. The one time. The one time I need this guy and he doesn't show up. Yes, he's farmable technically, but it's just so... I'm going to have to pull a bunch of mysteries and see if I can get it. Alright, since this is getting tense, I'm going to go... I'm going to try to go to some place where I can just give Gnarlhorn a whole bunch of solo XP. Maybe I'll just give him solo XP here or something. I'm going to do Arena as well. Because I need more Great Hall. Now, if you want to know why I need a Great Hall bonus, is because I need higher crit. I also need to book this guy because his cooldown is too low. So, what we're going to do as a compromise is we're going to take Gnarlhorn and just straight run him down here and book him. That's what I'm gonna do. Because he's worth the books. He's 100% worth the books. If there's any rare right now in my whole stock that's worth books, he is. If there's any rare here that's worth pouring in this much resources, it's this fella. One thing I like him is if you put the freeze gear, which I'll also be leveling the living hell out of later, because I'm not yet got to that point. So right now I'm just trying to give him solo XP. Just get him to 50. Just get this sucker to 50 already. So we can get down to business. If I have to dump a bunch of shakes on him, so be it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just get him to 50 by campaign and then give him a bunch of food. That's what I'd rather do. Alright. Because this guy's worth it. This guy, again, I am not beating that other stage without him. He has to get involved. There's no other way. I have to level 16 his armor. I have to book him. And I have to put resources into him because he's actually really good. I'm not going to put multiple Gnarlhorns into his skills because Gnarlhorns are very hard to get. I did pull some from some mystery shards, but he's still a rare drop. He's not a common rare, and he's very good. So yeah, slowly we're creeping towards that 50 mark and 5 million silver. 5 million silver does not last long, so we will end up having to get more silver. It lasts a deceptively short amount of time. Now, 5 million currency in almost any other game would last a very long time. But 5 million currency in this game, especially silver, 5 million silver barely lasts at all. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked to hear how low it lasts. Yeah, this is one place I can use. I guess I could just have him run solo through there with Elhain, or duo with Elhain, to try to just pump the XP into him and look for that. I guess I could do that. That's what I'm thinking. Trying to think of a way to just give him more XP. I may just end up throwing milkshakes on him. You know, regular like brews. Throwing brews on his face to get him to 50. Because I really am desperate to get him to 50 because I have to at least try it at 50 and level all his gear to 16 though. We can't do it until that. And then I have to raise food for him. in preparation to see if we can get him to 6-star. I don't like telling everyone that I want to take him to 6-star because it sounds like blasphemy, but unfortunately, I may have to and fully book him just because of his value. Now you may ask, what in this place? Well, glad you asked. So there is a boss, and I'm going to try to get him. There is a boss in here that he is very good versus. So we're going to go through that. Take him to the Lizardman faction. Sell that. Just trying to give him as much XP as possible now. So I'm beginning to panic. What? Not to my knowledge. No, why?
Because this guy calls me and he said, you called me. I can see your phone number. And I said, no, I didn't touch the phone. I didn't call you. Not today. I haven't touched the phone today. You must have called me. And I'm like, no. And it says you did.
I don't know anything about it.
It's like some weird thing.
What? I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, I didn't call. I haven't used the phone. I don't like phones. I try to avoid it.
So anyway, Gnarlhorn, who I'm gonna probably dump some elixirs on to speed this process up. Because I have him at level 48, but I want to get him to 50 before this video ends, just to try to get to the real nitty gritty, which is yeah. Well, the reason I'm trying to get Gnarlhorn to 50 is because it's the first milestone. First, we'll try him at 50. We'll try him at 50 to see if I can get him in that, like, if he'll work at 50. If he won't, we'll level him to 6-star. But I first have to do that and level his gear. Okay, dump some brews on him. Hopefully we can get him close. Don't care. Because I don't want it to be false. I want to say for sure I got him to 50. Despite the fact this is not as easy as it sounds to do, and it's even harder to get him to 6-star, because then that means I have to raise 5 rank 5 food to get him to 6-star. Not to mention, I still didn't find the Outrider, which I have to find again later on. Because when I get Outrider, okay, we should be able to do it during the boss. So, what we're going to do is, we're also going to book this guy. We are definitely going to book him. Yep. Definitely going to book him because he has a purpose, you see. This guy is a purpose. In fact, just so that everyone knows how valuable he is, I'm going to lock him after this. lock him in so that he can't get sacrificed to anything. Because he has a purpose. He has a very important purpose. Well, Gnarlhorn does. Like, I didn't get the uncommon, unfortunately. The RNG of the game just screwed me over on that one. Oh, I can probably get it today. Oh, see, his job here was not to get perilled, but he got perilled anyway. So, oh, that's ironic. Ooh, I got a monthly quest. Win 500 campaign battles. Not bad. Okay, so the point was we're gonna make a little bit of a team here. But, well, why not? We'll put him there. We'll put Vogoth in, and then we'll put a food. What do we... Or not a food. Some champ that needs help. Like a future food has this. Alright, so... What Gnarlhorn's job is, which he failed to do the first time, because he got perilled... He got perilled, which is not what I wanted at all. So his job is put an unkillable buff on himself. And then... Like, he's supposed to peril the Gnarlhorn, and then the Gnarlhorn is supposed to block it. That's how it works. Now, I haven't managed to demonstrate it yet, but there's a thing